Ty the Vault Dweller here, coming to you with another video of Fallout 4 Xbox Edition. I finally got something that looks a lot cleaner and better. I even have my Xbox sitting in a PC case holder. It's got 4 little wheels on it. It's meant to hold a PC case, but I bought it for my Xbox and it works perfectly. Still allows it to vent like it should, but it's not sitting on the floor and it can be rolled around and moved around if it needs to be. Because I usually have this hooked up to the TV. I may figure something out later on to where I can have my PC and everything near the TV, because I would prefer to actually have my PC in that area. But for now, we'll just deal with what we got. But I really appreciate your guys' patience today, as I wasn't able to do a video for today. Is because I work a job and it was I had to work 7 days straight, and I had to be at work early this morning, so I didn't really have time yesterday because I worked close to closing, and it was like 10 o'clock at night by the time I was settled in. So yeah, already 2 minutes into the video and I'm rambling. Let's just get on the move with this build. So, as you remember in my last video, we installed Cheat Terminal and mods because we can, and mods run very well on the Xbox Series X, and I thought we would finish building Starlight City. I know I can build it without mods, but I played Fallout 4 for so long, I thought I would try with just play with mods. And what the heck is going on here? Yo, somebody... Oh, what the heck? Fucking mechanist. Well, I wasn't named anything, so it wasn't a name zone. Jeez. I want you to let me know what you think of the video. I'm actually playing it through a very crappy monitor right now, so... The heck? Yeah, I'm not really going to take that. Actually, I'll take it. Who's the caravaner? Are they dead? Like, I'm gonna be very mad if they're dead. Oh, it was a traitor. This is like some random traitor. Ooh. Yikes. You know, it's never a dull moment in the Commonwealth, people getting shot up and stuff. That's just a normal day here. So yeah, let's get to work. What, 4 minutes in and we still haven't done any building? One thing I like about recording through my Xbox is I can keep track of time with OBS. And I can see how long my videos are, and they're not like dragging on forever. I do like having my gaming PC, but like I said, I prefer Fallout 4 on console. Plus I have other games I play on my gaming PC that I know are better on PC than console. But console to me is always going to be... I'm always going to have a heart for console. So first thing we can do is we can scrap all these brambles and stuff, because that's one thing I hate, is brambles. Oh yeah, we gotta wait a bit for this to load up. Yeah, now we can scrap this. I'm not gonna scrap absolutely everything, but we're gonna clean it up at least so it doesn't look so junky. And see, you can't scrap the movie screen, which is good. You don't ever want to download a mod that allows you to scrap everything, especially on console, because it will break precubines, and you don't want to break precubines, trust me. It is really horrendous on your frame rate, especially when you try to go to Boston. And we're going to be doing a lot of that. So do some bit of cleaning up here. I like leaving the grass and stuff. I think leaving the grass not in cracks and everything, but kind of in like these areas is better. Like, see, now we can scrap this, but I'm not going to scrap the whole thing, only part of it, just to kind of keep that trashy aesthetic. And I'm stuck between it, dang it. There we go. I'm gonna kind of keep the trash and stuff lying around the outpost, just to kind of keep people like because this outpost right now is owned by raiders, so there isn't going to be too much cleanup. But we'll clean up like some of the vines and stuff, but leave kind of like the grass and the trash and the leaves. Just because it gives, like in here we'll clean up because this is owned by the shopkeep, and he does not like stuff being askew. And if you were wondering, yes, we will probably build a factory in the console version of the game. I'm gonna tell you something, without mods, building this house was a pain in the butt. I tell you. It took me a while just to build this platform, and then build all of this. Like, let me tell you, it was a pain. So we'll leave like the papers up. I'm not gonna scrap everything. We'll scrap the skeletons and the old movie projector things. Well, we can't scrap them anyways, but we're not going to scrap them. But first things first, we need to get materials and a ton of them to finish this place off. So if you don't like cheating, pause the video now, because we're about to do that. You know what's weird? I will never spawn a bunch of ammunition or a bunch of stuff. The only thing I'll spawn is a ton of components. That's it. I don't know, I'm just weird that way, I guess. There. That's well over enough of what we need for Starlight City. I actually do like the way this looks, though. It kind of looks just junky and ragtag, messy, and not clean looking. So I also set the, because I got a comment in my video saying it was a little bit blurry, so I set the picture settings in custom in OBS to 1080 by, or 920 by 1080 and 60 frames per second. Not so it's not just basing off of what the console is producing, because it's just automatically doing what the console's doing, right? So yeah, we got a lot of junk here. I was gonna make this the security office, but I almost don't want to. It just doesn't work with the security. in this place. So since we're using mods, we're going to delete that. And actually, you can do this without mods. This is possible. Just because it's, we got a lot of concrete and stuff. It makes sense to add more concrete. Because when in doubt, use lots of concrete. We'll make this look a little bit better. The only thing that the settlement will have any time or money put in will be the security stations. Everything else will just be will kind of be like junky, because realistically the owners of this place could give two cares about or if you're swearing, two F's about the quality of the people that live here. All they care about is making sure the security is beefed up for their own protection, because they don't really care about the people here, honestly. As long as they're protected, that's all that matters. But the owners here, the story behind the owners here is they're very, let's just say they're very evil. And they'll do anything in their power to protect themselves before their own people. Does Place Anywhere not work with those things? Yeah, it just doesn't work with those walls. That's weird. I guess these are the Creation Club walls. They don't need to be super high up. So with Place Anywhere, you can just place this stuff wherever you want. Doesn't have to be. That's another reason why is the mods are very simplified on console compared to PC. Oh, that has got to be the best perk to have in this game. It's the Idiot Suave, I think it's called. I can't remember, but it's. If you're ever playing Fallout 4 on console, PC, wherever you're playing it on, have that perk. This is the best perk ever. So I kind of want to have it like that. And then it goes up onto there. I mean, it doesn't have to look perfect. It can look as junky as we need it to be. Or if we want it to look good, because we gotta have a way to get up to that guard tower up there. Another thing we could do is we could just build a stairwell leading up to there, and then just snap another one like that. And kind of like snap one of these walls down into here. There we go. And oh yeah, I'm gonna change the design of these guard towers. Seems how this is like a very regular thing people do for the guard towers. There's one design that I kind of like that's really cool, and it just requires these outer wall pieces. And you can do this without mods. It's really hard to do, but it isn't impossible. You do two of them like that. Ooh, this is going to be harder than I thought. Like you do one like that, and then I think you can get one without the walls. But it has to be a mod. You can't do it without the mod. But say I were just to build them like that, I would just have the stairwell come down. Like, I'm not going to change this because I spent a bunch of time doing this, but it'd be like a very specific way you'd have to do these guard towers. Yeah, see. That perk always makes me laugh. When I killed Kellogg, that's the very first thing I heard. But yeah, you see how that went in the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. This is the guard tower. So it's just those outer wall pieces. I'm using the GM2 one with no the heck's it called? What the heck are those pieces called? Those little half walls in there, I guess you could call them. They're pretty much equivalent of those. And that's what it is. But that's another way you can build the guard towers. But the proper way to do it is you go like this. You install that. Or you can actually do it this way. So you install your two pieces up here. Like so. And then you grab this piece and put it there, because you no longer need this. But then you kind of have that issue. Well, we can actually do it the other way too. Where you do this, you do that, and you bring that stairwell all the way up here. You do it like that, and then you have the stairwell come down like this. And then we can just move the turret. It makes sense that we would do it that way. And then we just add the roof piece. That would have to go in there, which isn't hard. Yeah. But we're not going to add that type of roof piece. We'll just add a floor roof piece. There we go. And then we do it that way. And then we could even add a walkway along here. If we wanted to, we could do this junky walkway. It'd kind of look cool how it'd be kind of just hovering over the fence. Or say we didn't want to have that one piece stick out, we could just put the turret there and then eliminate that. And then the turret's kind of got to fire up the main road. And then we'll get rid of this platform. These are a bit tricky to do without mods, but it is possible. Hard to see it with the frickin' fog, but with the Silent Hill fog, but yeah, it is possible. And I mean, the settlement's not going to really be messed with by raiders or anybody, so. Change up texture on the fence and we'll do it that way. There we go. Then we can add the guard post at the very top here. But because we have mods, it's gonna want to try and snap. So you gotta kind of do it that way. Just so it's sitting on that platform. But there you go, that's another style of guard tower you can build. With or without mods, completely up to you, but it is possible to do without mods. But I'll show you how that looks in the distance. Kinda looks cool.
Hey, do something? You alright? You need something?
Your thoughts?
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
That's all.
Suit yourself.
But That's one way of doing a guard tower. Now that one does look a lot better than this, but you also don't have to do them all the same. You could do like completely different guard towers. You could do one like that, one like this, you know, and so on and so forth. Excuse me. But you don't have to do the guard towers like necessarily the same. You know, and it keeps it different. It makes the settlement feel different. It makes it feel like they're kind of just figuring out how to build it. Like this would be a cool guard tower to do that way. Because let me tell you, this one was hell on earth to build. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. It's something in my throat. I like how Valentine does the slow walk of shame to back to which he came. Like this one will be really easy to do. But maybe we'll do that. We'll just leave like one out. Maybe there was a previous settler group that was trying to build here and got taken over. You know, one thought I have had in the future with this place is say we take it over. Like right now it's overrun for the longest time by these people. And then the Minutemen take it over. And here's an idea for the future, for a future video. We turn it into a prison. Because you know, everybody could build a prison on Spectacle Island, but it'd actually be an interesting use of this space. Old driving gets turned into a prison. And the sole survivor single-handedly makes this place a prison, because you can use the Vault-Tec workshop pieces as a way to build the prison to make it feel like a more secure structure than just using the plain concrete structures. I don't know, just a future video build, I think that would look cool. But here, a couple different guard towers, so maybe that'll be a future video for Starlight Drive, and we'll see. Or maybe we'll just keep the prison idea on Spectacle Island. But I got like a lot of build ideas for the Xbox and PC, so we'll have to wait and see. Here, over here we'll add a wall. But this will be like security station number 1. And you can't just enter through the back here. There will be punishment if you do. Or you'll just be sent out. And because this is kind of like a ragtag settlement, there's only going to be like power to certain buildings. because the owners don't really care for providing power to the people. So only certain houses will be powered, as where certain other things won't be powered. And the people without power, well, they just either have to buy power or not have power. And you can't create your own power. It's one of the main rules in this outpost. You cannot create your own power. If you are caught creating your own power, there'll be consequences for your actions. Kind of like evil settlement in a way, if you think about it. I'd like to add this in, but I don't really think we need to. We will build this though. We'll just free place it. He idolizes me from what? Just building stuff? Pretty much, let's just say this is going to be a Gestapo settlement. A settlement if Gestapo were to run one. And, the guy running this place doesn't mess around. You do something to him, well, I'll just say you'll be non-existent anymore. That actually looks pretty cool for security building. Yeah, that's what the security buildings are going to look like. No, we need to add like a security desk. If this is going to be a security building, it's got to have decent walls on it. Can't be too junky. And this is kind of where you have to hand stuff in if you have anything that you're not supposed to, i.e. contraband, because the settlement also doesn't allow guns. The only people allowed to have guns are the people in charge of the settlement. We'll even put a fence here. But this would be like a small security checkpoint. We'll add some chairs. I guess you could say it's an anarchist settlement. It's not really a whole lot of control, but the guy in charge of the place controls like the food, the stuff that comes through here, everything that the settlers do, as long as they keep providing for him. You know, like a Morton Joe from Mad Max. That's equivalent of what this place would be like. Mad Max. Because there is Nuka World Raiders here, it has to have some sort of resemblance to Nuka World. So yeah, I guess this would be a settlement that would be just anarchist. But yeah, you have to come in here, you have to give up your weapons. We're going to turn this into a holding cell. So anybody that gets a little out of hand gets thrown in this holding cell. We're going to use a concrete foundation. Put a jail cell on here. Yeah, that works. It's automatic closing. Throw down a sleeping bag in here because you're not going to get much than that. We need a sign that says "hang in there." I think there's a bucket in here in this tab. Or is it in household? Damn, I can't even find out where the metal bucket is. It usually be like just a random prop. I'll just get a little flower pot then. There we go. So there's going to be like multiple security stations in this settlement. This will be security station number 2. Until the sole survivor liberates this place, it's going to still kind of just be a rundown crap hole. There we go, kind of just like a basic security station. No guns are allowed to be lying around, so we're not going to have any guns lying around and stuff. Because it'd be like a very horrible security station if we had some random guns lying around. You know, we'll have some random guns lying around. There's some ammunition at least. But not everybody in this outpost is inherently evil. Some of them, it's not really a choice. Here, we'll get rid of that. It's not really inherently a choice. And there now, a settler will stand there. And be like, ready to serve and protect the outpost. So that's the one guard post. This will be guard post number 2. There's going to be 3 of them. There's the main one, which is number 1 over there. Then this is number 2. And there'll be one more, which will be number 3, which will be over there. But this will be kind of like an anarchist settlement. But the leaders will have control over the people. It'll pretty much be like one person gets a say. So I guess in a way it would be a Gestapo settlement as well, if you think about it. But that's it for this video. I really appreciate the support, and I see we're almost to 200 subscribers, which is really awesome. That really means a lot to me to see that. So, again, thank you. Quick save, because you know it's Fallout 4. But I really appreciate that. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And remember to hit that bell notification so you'll know when the next video is dropped. Other than that, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. It really makes me happy to see that, and it really makes me happy to see a lot of people are enjoying my Fallout content. So, other than that, thank you, and have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.